wanting to do this for a very long time because if you know me at all, anywhere else on the internet, you know that I am obsessed with lipstick. I love it. I feel like just lipstick, it's like a push-up bra for your face. Like I spend all of my disposable income on it, and I really wanted to do a series called the 50 Shades of Lipstick, where I go through my ridiculously expansive collection and just really kind of swatch them on me, on my hands, on my face, especially because being a woman of color, like I'm an NW50 in MAC shades, so sometimes it's kind of difficult to find examples of what lipstick looks like on girls who look like you. I've broken up my collection into pretty much just groups of 5, and I'm going to go through every video. I'm going to go through 5 different shades, and you can see what they look like on, and they're different finishes. I'm a matte girl, so I think this first set is mostly all mattes, but I'll also go into some creme sheens and some amplifieds and some creamier formulas as well. I won't do gloss. I may do gloss later. If y'all want to see gloss, let me know below, but I'm really more of like a stick girl, not so much gloss. So first, lipstick prep. Before you start wearing especially long-term lipstick, you need to make sure that your lips are exfoliated. I exfoliate mine at night when I brush my teeth. I get done and like I rinse the brush, and when the brush is wet, I just kind of like just lightly go over my lips, just any, so any like, dead skin, dry skin, anything can like come off. And when I'm done, I moisturize. You can use chapstick is fine if you have to. I used to use chapstick a lot. This is one I bought last year. It's like red velvet cake chapstick, so it tastes good. It smells good too. But I usually use my strawberry lip salve, and it tastes good, it smells good, and it's super moisturizing. It lasts you forever. It's kind of hard to open sometimes, but yeah, no, this is what I use, and I let it sit overnight. And also when I get up in the morning, I brush my teeth again. I exfoliate again sometimes just for any dead skin that may have come up in the night, and then I put my salve on and I let it sit while I'm doing the rest of my makeup. And then when it's time to put my lipstick on, like it is right now, I just come like that, blot it off a little bit, and you're good to go. I'm gonna start with a just kind of a classic that a lot of girls know and love. This is a shade by MAC. It's called Riri Woo, and it's pretty much like the drop dead red that everybody has. If you read any sort of like makeup articles and they're talking about like the 5 best red lipsticks, this is gonna be in the top. And honestly, red lipstick for me, red is like my power color. And red lipstick, I just feel so much more like powerful and strong and just pulled together with red lipstick. Like anytime I wear like a nude or a pink, I just feel kind of like not quite done. But a red lipstick, I feel it's like sprinkles on the icing that is your face. Your makeup on your face is the icing, and the red lipstick is the sprinkles, right? So I'm gonna start with Riri Woo. This is its swatch. Now, one thing you've got to know about Riri Woo is that it is a retro matte formula. That means that it is very dry. So if you try to put it on your lips dry, it is gonna tug, it's gonna pull, it's gonna look a hot shit mess. So you do need to make sure, it's absolutely crucial with Riri Woo that you moisturize first. So I'm gonna put it on so y'all can see it. And there you go. Great thing about Riri Woo is that it's a matte, like I said, retro matte, so it's not going anywhere. Once it's on your face, it's pretty much there to stay. It's kiss proof, I've tested it. It's mostly food proof. You may have to, because like after you eat, like sometimes like the insides of your lips will be a little bit faded. So if you do want to touch it up after you eat, my suggestion is just to take it all off and start from scratch. Trust me, these retro mattes, they do not like to be piled on top of each other. Once you have one coat on, like the first time you put it on, you let it set, and that's gonna be it. So it's not really, formulated for like going back in for touch-ups later. So do make sure that if you are gonna touch it up, I'm sorry, just the reality is that you're gonna have to take it off and start over, but that's fine. It's such a beautiful color. It's a deep, it's got like really, it's a blue-based red, so it's very deep, it's very dark. It's very kind of like film star, retro, again, retro matte. So yeah, it's one of my all-time favorites. It's an extremely heavy use in my makeup bag. I have a lot, I try to cycle them out, and Riri Woo is always one of the ones that stays in my bag because it's that important. It's extremely important. So now we're gonna go on to Riri Woo. This is from the Rihanna Loves Matte collection. It came out last year. It's actually like my first sort of foray into MAC lipstick. lipstick. I've been buying a lot of others before, but I was kind of sucked in by like the Rihanna hype. It was super hyped. Like, it was a whole thing. I remember for some of the later, the fall and the fall and the winter collection, I would be up all night on like Spectra, stalking it with the girls on there, trying to figure out when it was going to drop on the website so I could pick it up. I would be in meetings at work with like my phone there on the table, like, I'm kidding. I did not do that. But it was very, very, very serious, this collection. Rihanna actually based Riri Woo. Like, you can see how much I loved it. This is how much I have left. Like, this lipstick is about gone. But Rihanna based Riri Woo off of Ruby Woo because it was her favorite MAC lipstick, and she wanted one that was just a little bit different. And you'll see when I put it on, I think that Riri Woo is just a touch brighter than Ruby. It is a retro matte though, so it does again suffer from the, if you need to touch it up, it's probably easier to just start from scratch. I have never had success trying to go in because it crumbles, it all gets together. It's a mess. It's a hot shit mess. But the lipstick is perfect if it's applied correctly. So I will let you see it on me. And I'm sorry this application is a little messy. I usually use a brush, but I didn't think it would really make sense for this video. This is Riri. You can tell they're a little hard to keep straight, but this is Riri. Again, like I said, just a little bit brighter, just a little bit warmer than Ruby. It's still a blue based, you know, just a really deep blue leaning red. And that a blue red means that it's got blue undertones in it. So I tend to find that those reds work best on my skin tone. I also think they make your teeth a little bit whiter, like. See? Teeth whiter. Makes you smile bigger. It's very pretty. This is Riri when swatched next to Ruby. And so you can see Ruby's on the top, Ruby's on the bottom. Ruby is just a little bit brighter. That's all that it is. It's a little bit brighter. I personally think the formula goes on a little bit easier, but then again, your mileage may vary, your lipstick may vary. I am now going to go into one of my absolute favorites. This is a Sephora brand lipstick called Always Red. It's one of the Sephora cream stains, and it goes on. This is my favorite lipstick formula. I love liquid lipsticks that go on wet and dry matte, and I will swatch it for you on my hand. This is such a beautiful red. Like, this is it on the bottom right here, and it is such a beautiful, just a blue, deep, amazing, not quite vampy, but very, very like silver screen siren-y red. You know, like, this is like a Marilyn red. You know, this is a Dorothy Dandridge red, because y'all, especially y'all black girls, you need to know who Dorothy Dandridge is. But this is a very, very, very like Hollywood screen siren red. It is beautiful. I have worn it from everything to interviews to just daily on the job to Kroger at 3 o'clock in the afternoon to out to the club at like 11 o'clock at night. It's amazing. It's just a beautiful red. Let me put it on, let y'all see it. So here you go. This is my Always Red. This is probably not the best representation of it because it takes a couple minutes to dry down. So if it looks a little like glossy right now, it's because it's not completely set. But once it sets, it's just this amazing. So you can see it on my hand where it's set right there. It's just this incredible red. I love this red so much. First of all, and I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite Stila reds here in a second because I do love Stila. But when you're comparing these two, like, this is a $22 lipstick, this is a $12 lipstick. So this is actually affordable. This is like in the same sort of like price range, like mid-range price range as a matte lipstick. This is actually a little, like a few dollars cheaper than a MAC lipstick. So if you are in Sephora and you're looking for something to fill out your cart, or like you need $50 to get the free shipping, you don't know what to buy, and you got like $10 left to get to that range, I always pop in one of these because it is such a trusty, rusty, handy dandy ass lipstick. I wrote a love letter to this lipstick on my Facebook so hard last year that like 10 of my friends went out and bought it the next day. Not the next day, but over the course of next week. I kept getting texts from like all these girls, and they're like, I just went and bought that lipstick and it looks amazing on me. Like, it looks so good on everyone. I'm talking everyone from like my palest friends to like my super dark friends to everybody in between. I think this is my second tube. I go through red lipstick really fast. Like, it's actually a little disturbing. But I think this is my second tube, and it's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so continuing the liquid to matte lipstick kind of trend. I guess I'll just go up in like price range. So your Sephora cream stain in Always 01, shoot, there it goes. Your Sephora cream stain in Always Red. And I know they call it a stain, but look at this. This is a stick. This is a lipstick. This is $12, and now we are at Kat Von D's everlasting liquid lipsticks. These run you about $19, and they're just great. I love Kat Von D, first of all. Like, she's a tattoo artist, so she knows color, and her lipsticks are crazy pigmented. They are super amazing. One of my really good friends, Megan Lara, y'all probably know her art. She's kind of famous, but Megan's really into Kat Von D, and so I had bought one of her painted foil lipsticks a while ago, and I just didn't like it. It sat in my drawer forever, and she started talking about the Everlasting Love lipsticks, and I was like, you know, I tried Kat Von D before. I didn't really like it. She was like, girl, you have got to try it again. It's really good. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I will try it. So I picked this up and absolutely loved it. I actually bought it when I had I had burgundy in my hair for a while, so it didn't really work on me then. It sat in my drawer forever. When I went back to black, I pulled it out one day just out of curiosity, and it was like, bam, so good. So I'm gonna put this on, let y'all see how it looks. And now, you know, one thing I'll tell you about these doe foot applicators, because they look like little doe feet. I'm holding it upside down. It's better to use a lip brush with these, but again, for the purposes of this video, I was like, I'm gonna go rogue and just apply it straight from the applicator. So some of my application's a little messy, that's why. But yeah, this is Outlaw, and it's really like, I like it because it's more of like a brick red, you know, like it's blue leaning, but being darker, it doesn't quite sit as dark as like my Sephora stain or Ruby would sit on me. It's just a bit brighter. I think it always reads just a tiniest touch bit kind of like brick. It's got a little bit of hints of orange in it on me, and that's just me, you know, that's my skin tone, that's my coloring. Here it is swatched on my hand so you can see it. It dries really quickly. Like, I like this. It actually sets super fast. I have put this on and at like 10 in the morning, gone to brunch, eaten brunch, passed out from brunch, woken up, gone to the store, done a million things. 11 o'clock at night, this lipstick is still kicking on my face. So that's my endorsement. The one thing I will tell you about these lipsticks, though, that they, again, Kat Von D, she loves colors, but she makes them very, very bright. So if you're any lighter than me, you may want to kind of ease into these. Like, I bought this in, I want to say it was called Backstage Bambi, and it was like a bright pink. It was like Nicki Minaj bubblegum, like, bam, pink on my face. It was too much for me, and very little is ever too much for me. So my last lipstick that I'm going to go over in the first of the 50 shades is by Stila, or Stila. I never know how exactly to pronounce it. I always call her Stila. Stila Stay All Day in Beso. It's a great color. It is absolutely, I went to New York actually, and I hung out with two of my bridesmaids last year, and I picked this up in a holiday pack. It was like she had like some shadow, and this lipstick was in it along with her liner. I love her liner. This is it on the very bottom. So it's a really great, just again, blue base red. You will find that I am obsessed with blue base reds. Again, I think they look the best on my skin tone and my coloring. But Stila is really great because while this lipstick is $22, it will last forever. My absolute favorite Stila lipstick is I think it's number 3 in Fiery. It is just super dark. I'll show y'all it in a different video. It is super dark. It is vampy. It is perfect. But Beso is really good because it's a little bit brighter. Some people say it's a little bit more orange leaning. I don't really get, it doesn't really read orange on me. It's just, I call it my Madonna red, and I know technically the Madonna red is Russian red because that's the lipstick that she likes. This is my Madonna red. Like, it is absolutely just, it's that red. It's crazy. Every time I rebuy Beso, this is like my second tube of it. Every time I rebuy it, I go for like a month where I wear nothing but it because it's just such a great red. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on. So one of the things I really like about it. You don't have to like super layer it to get the intensity that you want. And as messy as doe foot applicators can be, this one is actually really like flexible. So again, I try not to use the actual applicator as often, but if you do have to use it, this is a good one. If you want to look like you painted your lips on with a brush, like you literally dipped your hand in a cartoon-ass looking pot of paint and like put it on your face, and this is that lipstick. It is, again, it's the more pricey of all of the options. Like this, again, $12, and this is $22. I love Stila, love it to death. I will wear Fire Ray until the day I die, but if you are on that budget and if you need a more affordable option, I recommend this Sephora brand cream stain. It's amazing. It'll do everything you need it to do for almost half the price. So yeah, this is the first installment in my 50 Shades of Lipstick series. It's all the lipsticks and the glosses that I use to like carry me through. So my lips are screaming at me there right now, especially with matte lipsticks. They're very drying. So again, another really important reason why you should moisturize. But my lips are like, why did you do that to me? But yeah. Let me know what y'all think of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. If you want to see more videos, let me know what you'd like to see, what you don't want to see, what lipsticks you think I should try, because I'm always accepting more suggestions for more lipstick. So, alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.